Hello, everybody. This is Mickey D back again with another episode of Oxygen Not Included, episode 33, I believe. It's been a couple days since I streamed. I actually wanted to stream a whole bunch the other day, and things happened and it didn't quite work out. Um, Normally, I'd be at work right now, but it seems I'm potentially infected with COVID 19, so I'll probably be doing quite a bit of streaming. And even though I feel okay now, I woke up with a sore throat and cough and runny nose yesterday, and was running a slight fever on and off. And today, just pretty much sore throat, cough, and very, very slight fever. But work told me not to come in because they're not taking anybody sick at all. They don't want them to come in. And yeah, turns out I found out last night after my roommate got home that one of the confirmed cases in our state was a classmate of hers, and who's she's taking cosmetology classes, so very hands-on, and yeah, so yeah, potentially infected, I guess, but I have no underlying health issues and not at risk, so it matters to have a cold for a few days, I guess. The question is when the work will let me go back, but until then, hey. And in happier news, I just ordered a Ryzen 9 3900X, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and an Asus motherboard to go along with it, X570, and a 1 terabyte NVMe drive. So, massive upgrade for the computer system. And I'll still keep my other hard drives, but yeah, my old processor and stuff was starting the age, so it'll definitely be. I'm looking at basically about like a 30% performance increase. So how much that translates into gaming, we will see. We might have to load up some Hellion or something, since we know Hellion is very can be very intensive. Even though it's not in develop anymore, I still would like to do one last playthrough. It'll be interesting to see how well the game performs on the new system. I don't know. Just a thought I had, but we shall see. But those come in Friday, probably Friday afternoon, Friday evening my time. So I will probably immediately be putting them in and rebuilding my system. So it should be fun. And I guess I'll probably do a fresh install on Windows. So that will take a while. Oh, I do believe I have a thumb drive around here somewhere with a copy of Windows 10 on it. Yeah, with the Windows 10 installed. Yep, should be right up there. But yes, so anyway, on to the game. And I have no. Let me turn my sound up a little bit here. Oh, what is going on down here? Oh, that's right. So we had we're not filtering out the naphtha, so it's getting into our water thing. I noticed a few things we got to take care of too. Mainly, our petroleum and oil is blacked up because the oil is basically backed up. Also, this I did test this earlier. I just deconstructed it and moved it over. And yeah, for some reason, if it's right next to the wall, it will not release the naphtha. If we move it over one, we will get naphtha down there. So yeah, we're going to want to deconstruct that. And then we're going to go ahead and that one I think we're going to leave for now. That one we'll go ahead and deconstruct. Might go ahead and deconstruct both of those actually. And I think there is. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and deconstruct that one as well. Oh, and that one. And I think. Yeah, we're not filtering out the naphtha. So it's getting into the sieves and or sieves, and basically breaking them because, wrong material type. So I don't know if we just want to put a filter deck down there. I'd rather have it go out, because obviously the brine was not hurting it. And we do have the salt water of the brine filter up top. We don't actually have that much in there. Obviously, it's going to suck it back in and damage them again, but I think we're just going to let it run and take care of itself. It's not like we're having a water shortage. And I was thinking about having them dig this out a little bit more. And there was actually a reason for that. I don't remember what it was. Ooh, that's going to get a lot of water in there. And I can't remember why I wanted them to dig that. I think I was trying to... The problem is we have oil coming down on this side. As I was trying to get the pump to pump more petroleum than oil. So I think what we might do is try to bring that side back a little bit. And maybe we can do that a little bit more. I'd like to get the pump away from the petroleum. Or I was thinking about we could actually just throw a filter in there and just have it pump up the petroleum and dump the oil back down. Because honestly, if we do it this way, then basically we get 100% return on the petroleum, I believe. And if we refine it, then you don't get near as... Plus, it's obviously costing us electricity and whatnot. So we don't get near the return. So we're going to do refinement, polymer press, steel. How much steel do we have? Oh, we have quite a bit. Okay, good, because we're going to be moving some stuff around. And then we're going to have to move that. And if we go to I think our plumbing and stuff is, we got to move our pipes, but I think our gas pipes, I should say. And yeah, for some reason I didn't move that. That shows wrong. I'm not sure why. It just does. So this should have to come over one more. And that should have to come over one more. They did have a small update for the game yesterday, I guess. But all it did was... Oh, I thought I deconstructed one of those. Guess not. We're not getting that much petroleum right now, so it's not really that big of a issue. That take care of that problem. Yeah, that's still overheating. And then we're going to do that. Because these, I believe, hold like 95 tons. They hold an insane amount. It's like 95 tons or something. Yeah. Alright. So that'll be good. Yeah, they're still going to take some damage. But... Oh, good. Yeah, keep repairing it. Just keep it running. Now, we could actually go through and... I mean, honestly, we could have a filter in. If we put a filter in, like... the problem is you can't have them in spaces where there is already stuff. So, 1, 2... I don't know, we don't really have a space to put it. I was thinking about having it come in and then tie into our drain line. So then we're only sending... that actually might not be a bad idea. I think we might do that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to add in a liquid filter. And we can actually just put it... It can be in the water, that's fine. So... That's not what I want to do, actually. I was thinking it can just filter water out. But I think we're going to actually have it filter polluted water out. It'll send the polluted water to the sieves, which is what they actually need. And then everything else. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Oh, yeah, we'll use sandstone. So our incoming line is going to go to there. Then our outcoming line. And then everything else. And then what we'll do is cut that line. Yeah. So it comes from our pump into the filter. The filter will be set to only to filter out polluted water, so that'll go in, go to our sieves. Anything that's not polluted water will come up to here. And then this one's filtering out. So we might change this, then we might have to change this to be water. Oh, actually, don't we have it? We have a naphtha filter down here. So naphtha will get filtered out here. Salt water gets filtered out here. And that should be good. And that way it'll bypass and stop damaging those. And if we get any more contamination, we don't have to worry about it. And it should actually help our output because it'll just let water come right through. And I think we're going to run a power line over there too. Yep. There we go. Ah, you guys are so productive. Come on. Ah, very nice. So we want to filter out polluted water. Correctly? Yep. So polluted water into there, polluted water into there. And I should have you guys, just since we're already here. Oh, actually, we don't care about that one. I don't think they're going to get to that in time. Look at all the naphtha. Now, at some point, we should actually just run that naphtha over to here. Otherwise, I have to run it all the way up manually. Yeah. And why isn't that running? Oh, because that's probably, yeah, we gotta reconnect that. There we go. Then we can deconstruct those. There we go. So then we got oil going in. And look, now we're getting naphtha. Question is how do we want to get the naphtha over to there? So all the naphtha is coming here. I guess we could jump over that way, jump over that way, and then go over there, jump over there, go over there. Up, down, up, over. Oh. I guess that's better than running it all the way up to the top of the base. Ideally, well, no, our water's coming up this way, so we don't really have a choice. Really? I can't even see what you guys are doing. There we go. So there. There. And I guess we'll go ahead and leave the filter there. Oh, shoot. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. I kind of want to install the mod with the longer bridges. Because we're going to jump through 2 lines. That'll work. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, cancel. Yeah, we don't want that there. That is going to jump over to there, and then over to there. Oh. Yeah. Paint them up. All right. Not even gonna be able to get over there like that. Gonna go us out there to there. That line will be gone, but we got an issue there. So really, that needs to come down there and then go over to there. Oh, not like that. There. That'll work. And so then we can cut that. Cut that. Cut that. So there, line will run up to the tank, in, out. Somewhere on that is wrong. Oh no, that's the input. Yep. Input, output. All right. Yep, we're good. There you guys go. Get that built. And now we're sending naphtha over to the other side. Oh, except we do need a bridge here. Good. No point to just keep it stockpiling there. Oh, you guys. Yep, we can do something about that. We actually don't really need that right there right now anyway. All right, there we go. Now I'm pretty sure we're going to have some other things we got to take care of too. We can actually get rid of all that. Know if we can let's deconstruct those. And let's get that up there. Very nice. Oh, gee. Oh, the water. Hatchling eggs. Yes. Okay, crops are doing fine. Those are actually looking very nice. We're gonna do some automation up here. All right, we gotta change these over. else we'll change that one over too. Yeah, I think everything's just... those are actually gold iron for some reason. So we'll pull those down. And we need automation wires. Because we're running a lot of stuff just too much right now. So there's those. And do it by type. Autosave, come on, thank you. Okay, yeah, so those ones are the hydrogen. So we're gonna want one red to those. To there. To there. And then we're gonna have the one, is it here? Okay. Get this automation that way. These aren't running so much. Steel. Very nice. And petroleum. Steel. Alright, let's see. Did we get our... Oh, nope, I was off by one. Of course. Oop. You were not supposed to connect there. Oh, actually, we need a bridge, don't we? Bridge. Don't need a bridge. Alright, so... natural gas, which... we are actually getting more than we can use now. So we're going to set those, I think... set them at 70. And petroleum... set at 60. And naphtha, which I'm not sure how much we're going to set at. Or how much we're going to get. So we'll set it for 50. And then the hydrogen, is that right? Yeah, that's the hydrogen. Oh, so this is natural gas. And hydrogen was set. We're going to lose hydrogen last. Because we keep, we're not stockpiling any of it. All right. And then that should hopefully we should start stockpiling. It's oxygen. Yep. Hopefully we should start stockpiling some hydrogen as well. And obviously we can rebalance things as we need to. Ooh, what is going on here? Oh, because half the generators aren't running. Why isn't the natural... Uh-oh. So, oh, are we actually backed up on? Oh, they can't vent. All right, so let's deconstruct that. So that is a high priority. And then the gas, we're gonna do a high pressure gas vent. Copper's fine. And make that a high priority. Yeah, we're producing a ton of carbon dioxide. This is not obviously keeping up. Hopefully the automation will address that. There we go. And hopefully that should allow those to run again. Yep. Yeah, that's why it was pipe blocked. So now we'll have to see if we're actually still gaining on or not. 12.6, 12.8, 13, 13. Okay, so yeah, we're still gaining on the natural gas. And then, yeah, now that's flowing. Yeah, we're definitely gaining on it because we're gaining on that one just alone and that one. But we can always balance these out more if we need to maybe drop one of the petroleum and make it natural gas instead. We can. All right. So, yeah, hopefully as we shut off, then especially the petroleums, we should not be having so much carbon dioxide. But we shall see. And yeah, because oh no, that's still overpressure. that little thing's running like crazy. We may throw a couple more down there. Might not be a bad idea to stick another one up here. Obviously, we're getting a ton of carbon dioxide now. It's on the lower part of the base, so not really that big of an issue. And can we clean that up now? Yes, very nice. Oh, we filled up on petroleum. That is still off. You want that off? Yeah, that's fine. So now we are backed up on... Did I not make one of those a... No, looks like we're probably... Well, that's actually fine. I mean, as long as we're full up on petroleum, then... That's actually okay. Because that's what we want. We want the refined resource. I am still thinking about looping... let's see. So, yep, now we just got those. Clean water is passing through. Very nice. And except for a little bit of naphtha, we're good there. Alright, I'd say that's in pretty good shape. Those are doing fine. Where should we go? Yeah. And definitely, 12.9. 0.8. I guess we'll have to see if it's... Well, right now it shows it slowly dropping. It looks like it is, so... We'll keep an eye on it, 11.4. The water. always everywhere. Kind of wants me to put the blow dryer mod back in. And that was our stockpile for water, I believe, which pretty much we use it just as quick as we put it in there. Salt water. Yeah, I think we've actually gotten all the salt water. Have we? Yeah, we've gotten all, at least for now, we've gotten all the salt water out of the system. All right. Oh, more printables. Fertilizer, yeah. We actually have none, so that'll be good. Give us a little boost to our crops. Not that we're short on food or anything at all. But, okay, now that that stuff's all taken care of, I do want to... we can probably get rid of that. All right, got a little bit of heat coming through right there. Yeah, I don't think we need that there anymore. Though, I might throw one down here. Though that is outside the insulated area, but just because it is kind of warm down here. Might not be a bad idea to, like, throw one over here. At some point, oh, yep, that's gonna... Is that drain not keeping up? No, I guess it is. Oh, the air bubble came out. That's what it is. Yep. So that is dumping it into our reservoir, which we're going to have to see because we're actually filling up the reservoir pretty good now. All right. So we're not going to mess with that now because I don't think we actually need to cool down our water anymore. Let's see, liquid pipe. No, ooh, well, 94. That's not good. I think we've got a lot of... That's a lot warmer than it was coming in. That's all actually started to cool back down again. Alright, so I think we're going to change this and set it to... Temperature is above, let's say 60. Oh yeah, because we're like 90 something in there. Oh, that's weird because we were... I wonder if that's not keeping up now. I guess we'll have to keep an eye on it. We might be pumping in so much water now that it's not maintaining the temperature. Obviously, it was cooling it down a lot faster when there was not quite as much water in there. So maybe we'll have to put another sensor on to not let this pump run if the water's too warm. I might look into doing that. We'll let that run for a little while and see if it does cool it down or not. But if it doesn't, which it does seem like it is cooling, so we'll keep an eye on it. If not, then we will put another temperature sensor in here, put it in there, and not let that pump run. Because that's going to turn that on. Yeah, we'd have to reverse the signal. All right. Anyway, oh, geez, more water. Oh, and how is our 8.5? Okay, so we're definitely dropping. So that should clear up. Oh. It made it up that high. Oh, you know what? I think the reason it's dropping is because we're using a high pressure vent, so it's actually it's dropping because it's spreading back out because it's overpressurized. Yeah, not good. All right. Let's throw at least. Let's throw 2 of them up here. One there, one there. Otherwise, we're gonna do pretty bad in the. Oh, actually, I guess we don't need to do that. Everybody's gonna start suffocating. Oh, which might be why their morale's dropping too. All right, and oh, I should have used insulated pipes for that. What? You're flowing back? Oh, really? That's our water coming in. Oh, I ran it backwards. Oh, jeez, that gets me every time. All right, that's what happens when you hook the lines up wrong. All right, output, input. Thank you. There is a mod that reverses those, but now I'm like, usually I'm just like, oh, green's out, white's in, you know, yada, yada, yada. But I'm like, now I know if I change it, it's just going to completely throw me off. And reversing it is that it reverses the colors. I guess that one we can go ahead and make. Since we're going ahead and messing with piping anyway. Oh, power. All right. Now, the question is, what is that going to do to our circuit? Because we are over on the circuit. Hopefully, we're not going to get any overloads. Yeah, clean up that mess. And hopefully that should... I don't know. I might have to start pumping it into an enclosed room. Or pumping it into a gas tank. Well, no, because those filter out. Yeah, see, it'd be nice if you could have like a piped one of these that we could pump in, like, you know, that way we could pump our carbon dioxide into like a gas tank, and then from the gas tank out to, you know, directly to the machines. Well, that's actually clearing up around it now. That's good. All right, hopefully that should work. Otherwise, we're going to have to add some more vents in and stuff. Or at least some more of these. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's getting up there pretty high. It's going to be hitting their bed soon. Might be worth it to throw it. We might throw doors back on these and seal it off. Honestly, how much do they need to go down? We could put a door right there. I don't know. I think we'll let it run for a little while and see what happens. See if maybe that's enough to clear it off. And give it some time to run through. And more water. Okay. All right. Well, let's let that run. Definitely got some oxygen in there, though, now. Yep. All right. If we need to, we could actually put 2 down here. I think we'll try with the 3 now. See how it goes. And, 62. Yeah, not very happy. Because you guys are pretty much, yeah, unbreathable. Yeah. That's losing breathable gas. Now we could make these high pressure. I don't know if I get unhappy if the oxygen is too high. 29.2. That one's holding 25. That one's holding steady. At least. Six. 6.6. No. No, it's come up a little bit higher, it looks like. Yeah, because it's such a high pressure on that. I think we're going to have to put a door in there for now. Just to seal that off. Try to keep the carbon dioxide down there. Let's go ahead and get that as a priority. Yeah, because there's, I mean, they're going to open that door quite often, but that is pulling CO2 out and dumping it down here as well. That was doing chlorine. We can probably get that out of there now because we have no chlorine in the base anymore. Pretty sure we've, yeah, that's a little bit of CO2 there. And I might even, no, we do have airflow tiles. I'm going to say, no, that is sealed off. Yeah, because my thought was to, oh, if we open that up though, we might probably flood this with, it's going to want to equalize. I guess we'll let it run like that and see how it does. Now the only, yeah, because that's going to keep pulling out. Yeah, now the only issue with this is now we've pretty much pulled out. All of our skimmers are blocked off from the rest of the base. Which is not ideal. Not ideal at all, really. I might have to throw a skimmer up there. Gold, yep. Yeah, we're doing okay on people right now. Maybe we'll throw one up over there as well. One of those putting out for heat. That one's a little warm. Yeah, question is if it's keeping up or not. 6.1. I guess the question is now that the door's there, you can see it trying to run up as they go through there. Which unfortunately they're going to go through that door all the time. I guess the question is going to be is whether or not that breathable oxygen is going to go up or not. Though it does seem like the CO2 is now dropping, so 3 seems to be working there. I think what we'll do is we'll throw one over here. Try to clear out more of that. I think we're definitely going to need to actually... I'm gonna throw 3 right there. Why not? Yeah, I don't want to actually do that like that. Cancel that. Alright, and where do we got a drain? We do have a drain right there. I guess that'll work. Oh, and I made it again, uninsulated pipes. Oh, Annoying. I hate that you can't put a bridge on an output or an input. Which I guess I could see because it's probably going to confuse the game. But still, it's kind of annoying. All right. That should be good. There we go. And then we'll just need power. And I think that should definitely take care of that. At least for now. We'll probably revisit that down the road because I'd rather not have those just sitting inside the base like that. Maybe what we'll do is in this central area, I mean like right here, is well actually we're running the CO2 line down through here. So probably what we'll do is end up just enclosing a room, putting a whole bunch of these in there, and then we'll just set up a filter to pump out the filtered oxygen to go back into the system. It'll probably be a better way to do it. But for now, yeah, we just need to get it down. Yeah, it's a bit there. Yeah, we got to get that down. Yeah, they're not happy at all. Yeah, height stress. Yep, probably for low oxygen. And that is definitely, it is filtering it out down there, so that's taking care of it, but I need to take care of it faster. Okay, now we can deconstruct all of that. Put that there. And I'll get that cleaned up. Oh, really? Did it overheat? I mean, I know that thing gets friggin'... maybe we'll have to add a cooling loop into that. Oh, we can deconstruct all those. We don't need them anymore. Wait, oh, did we not... We didn't run the, I don't think I ever ran a... Oh, no, wait a minute. We should have one. Yeah. What? I deconstructed that. Alright. What is going on here? Refinement, polymer press, steel. It should not be overheating. I have to keep an eye on that and see what's going on. Yes, it does get hot. And we are at 153 degrees down there, but we were running fine before. Maybe we need to, we might need to cool down our petroleum. Speaking of that, how much, yeah, it's still getting a pretty good mix. Rather if it was, less. I mean, ideally, it would be nice if, you know, it was petroleum from, like, up here. We're going to have to eventually move that pump anyway. We are, once we do pump all this out, which I think... There is some polluted water getting in here somewhere. It's just... Oh, I guess it's only right there so far. It's not too bad. We might want to change that to steel, too. Oh, overheat temperature 3,722 degrees. Okay. 67. Okay, that definitely cooled down. When did we put that to? 60? Yeah, what temperatures are? 67. Okay. Yep. That's good. That's about where we want it coming out at. I know. Oh, you guys are all stressed out. Are those up and running? Yes. Very nice. Yeah, especially the living quarters and stuff. Get that all filtered out. We're not too bad here. This has stayed separated. Thank God for airlocks. You're still filtering out. 5.2. Okay. It'll take a while, but it is working. They're just gonna... Oh, that was a quick drop. All right. Well, let that run. Oh, where are we at on time? 52 minutes. All right, we have a little bit longer, I think. Hopefully. Yeah, so before all that happened, deconstruct that. We don't need that in there anymore. Okay. Now, what was going on with this? Temperature. Temperature is 192. And overheat temperature is 527. How do we have a total? That makes no sense. Total overheat temperature is 572 degrees. Base is 626, which is already higher than 527. Steel is at plus 360. So this should give us 986.7 degrees overheat temperature. Either way, it's only 190. Well, we are 92.3, 193, 194, 191, 90, 89. Okay, so it's kind of staying around there. It doesn't look like it's gaining heat. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see what it does. Might be a good idea to put a thermal right there, though. If we can we actually fit one now that we move that over one slot? Oh, we can. Let's do that. Okay, we're good there. Alright, let's deconstruct that. And then kind of what I want to do is I want to make this their living quarters up here is what I'm thinking. Because I believe we're sitting decently well in the temperature. Hopefully it's going to stay like that. So, but we're going to definitely start up here. And while I'm doing that, what else do we have on this side? I'd like to put transport chute down this side at least, because this is where they're coming out. Honestly, I'd like to put one up on this side too. And we can definitely get rid of one of those tanks. We don't need 3 tanks there now. That can be moved back. Yeah, we basically got to push this wall back. So I think that's going to be our next big project. We're going to do that, and then... Oh, we got more printables. Ah, more fertilizer. Very nice. And keep our crops up. Where our food is actually dropping somewhat. We're not out of phosphorus, are we? No, we got enough. They just haven't got over to it yet. That's weird. It just popped out. Strange. Oh, stress foam. Oh, they're 100% stress again. Awesome. All right. Yeah, you guys are not happy about all this. That really flooded the base with CO2. I would not blame you for making that sick. Having that make you guys sick. Yeah, I know. I'll just constantly clean up after you guys. All right. So, actually, we have plastic now, so we could make the nicer beds. So, actually, transport tubes, utilities? No, I always forget where those are. Pretty sure it's not under shipping. It's not under base. I always know it's under something. Oh, there it is. It is under base. Only transports dupes. Yes, we know that. All right. So I think, yeah, we only need one. Which if we put it everywhere, we could get rid of the ladder. The only thing is that they do take a ton of power. $960 watts. So basically, one of these will run one of those. We just upgraded all this. I have a feeling we're going to be upgrading our power system yet again. Alright, well, we definitely want one down this tube, but we can get rid of some of the beds. That's easy enough. That's easy enough. Easy enough. We'll get rid of one of the containers. We should actually, most of our containers look like they're full. I really would like to have a dedicated storage area instead of just kind of be spread through the bottom of the base. But for now, oh, it is getting spread through the bottom of the base. And then what we're going to do is, let's see, basically going to push this wall back. One. I don't know if we really need it all. Insulated. That probably doesn't really hurt. Oh, I should actually make them out of nicer materials. We could actually switch it all to granite. Let's do that. So insulated granite. Why not, right? And then we're going to go to tiles, granite as well. Now the question is on... Yeah, that doesn't need to be insulated. Okay, I'm not going to go down that far. How many we got? 14. So if we do... Let's see if we lay this out. So if we had like a bed... Because what I kind of want to do is a bed, a sink, and a shower. Oh, I was thinking the sink was 3. So if we do a sink, and I don't know, maybe we won't do a shower. Yeah, maybe actually we will. We also got to update their... Oh, hang on a second. Okay, I am back. So, plumbing? There we go. Shower. I want to give him a shower, a laboratory. I don't know, we could just give them both. Why not? Maybe we want to rearrange that. I'm trying to think. Laboratory is 2 spots. Showers 2 spots. We don't really need the space over there. Maybe I should, I'm gonna let's see, deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. And I think what we're going to do is change this. So we are going to do the bed, like right there. And then we're going to do a sink right there. And then under plumbing, we'll do the shower and a laboratory. And then I'll give them all their rooms. So if they want, and we'll set the sink to basically that way. So if they go use those, come back out. And then I'm going to give them a spot for furniture. I'm not going to put a light in their rooms. I don't really need that. I'll give them a flower pot. And do I want to give them a sculpture? I think we'll give them a sculpture. We have a ton of gold. Why not? Everybody wants a gold sculpture in their room, right? And we'll give them all a door, because otherwise it's not going to... Oh, you guys do have a door. All right. Oh, we got to move it back one. And technically that should be... Yeah, that should be insulated right there. And so should that one, so should that one, so should that one. Let's not deconstruct that. Oh, no, no. Oh, good, there was none over there. All right. Building. Autosave. Oh, are we not autosave? I think I need more coffee. Now, now we're on autosave. We were on. Okay, thank you. Deconstruct. Building. You guys still gonna be able to get over there? Okay. Yeah, they won't be able to actually get over there. So if we do base now, transit tube access. Oh, that's not even gonna work like that, is it? Son of a... Does function as a regular wall tile. Yeah, but how are we're gonna give them the exits? Where does the Ooh. We're gonna need a bigger area. Alright. So thankfully we have this lovely handy dandy blueprint. And we can just move the rooms over like that. I'm actually just going to shorten the building up, but it's probably a little overkill for what they need. But I think that will save us on having them make messes every time we turn around. Since we'll basically be able to assign a bed, bathroom, sink to everybody. I guess we should assign the sinks. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to run a line down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Yeah, well, then we'll have these two as well. And I think we might. I don't know if we can or not. Let's see. Can we get. No, we can't get two in there. Shoot. That's because we're going a bit extravagant in their rooms. Huh. All right. Well, I think we're just about at that time, so we're going to call it good for this episode. I have a few little errands I have to take care of, and then we're going to be back. I think I'm going to mull over this design as well, too, if I really want to go into that much for each individual room. So, I mean, we do have a whole map, so that's not really that big of an issue. We can always, I mean, honestly, we can just, like, build a whole nother area, which I did consider doing before, was having a whole separate living area. Because I like to get this kind of breaking up. Like, we've broken this off. Our oxygen generation is kind of, broken off and buffered by the tanks. Our power generation is buffered now. Our farming, storage, and living quarters is not. Our manufacturing area is, buffered basically with, it's still close by, but it's separate from the main base. And we do got to address their little entertainment room because it's not really cutting it now. They need some better entertainment. So maybe, we could keep that design and just do like a big section, and then maybe what we'll do is just have one transport tube go over there that, they can all go up a ladder, jump in the, come out of the room, jump in a transport tube, and then come over to like the main base. Maybe we'll do that. That might be a deal. All right. Well, we're going to call it good for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably be back in 15 minutes, half an hour, with another episode. And we'll probably we're going to focus on their rooms, their recreation area. Food we're doing great on. Power we're doing great on. But we gotta deal with some of their morale issues. I think redo some of the rooms to be a little bit nicer and stuff, and get that all separated out. So, and I think they'll be a lot happier with the comfier beds. Though I've heard that those don't give that big of a bonus, but we will get the achievement if they all have their own bed and, what is it, bed and shower? Or bed and bathroom? I can't remember which one. But either way, we're doing both in the bedroom, so we'll get that achievement. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in a little bit.